I got a great question from Joanne, and she asked, "How do you get properties at below market prices?" So there's a couple of places you can get, you can buy distressed properties, as we call them. So the most common place where people find these distressed properties is at a sheriff's auction. So if once people don't pay their bonds and they default on their loans, the bank repossesses the property, and they claim their money back from the auction, or they make their money back from the auction rather. So what the bank does is, normally at an auction they just want the remainder of their reserve fee or their reserve prices. The remainder is how much you actually owe them. So if you bought a million rand house and then you defaulted when you had paid 500,000 at an auction, they just want 500,000. So this way it allows property investors to buy properties at below market prices at sheriff's auction. But today, because there's so many novice investors attending these auctions, they constantly bid up against each other, and this pushes the prices of these properties up. So you end up paying more or less the same amount of money that you would have paid if you bought this house on Property 24 or private property, simply because there's now too much competition in sheriff auctions. So a great way to find distressed owners and distressed properties is private auctions. So I've been to a couple of private auctions, and there's never been one which has more than 5 bidders. So at a private auction, they normally host the auction at the house by a private auction company, or companies like Auction Inc., Oko, Root X. There's a couple of them. So what they do is that they get distressed owners to come to them and sell their properties through them. So this way you also avoid the problem of having to go evict tenants because the property was auctioned without their approval, without their say-so, or without them being cooperative towards it. So with a private auction, you cut out those problems, and also because there's a few investors bidding, you always get way below market prices. And another smart way to find distressed sellers is to go to your local divorce lawyer. The local divorce lawyer knows who's getting divorced in the neighborhood and the entire process, and they also know if they're going to divide their estate by selling a couple of assets that they have, their properties and so forth. So if you have a relationship with your divorce lawyer, every single time they come across couples who want to liquidate their assets and by selling their properties, the first person they will go to is to come to you. I hope you learned something new here, or jogged your memory on something you probably knew before. And please like and subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell for you to get up-to-date videos. So yeah, thank you very much for your time.